Welcome to another episode of The Finish Out. We are here in our beautiful IBS gallery here at our corporate office in the Colony, FS Builder Resources. I am joined with my great friends, Teresa and Annie. They're going to run us through what IBS is working on. Ladies, I'm so excited to have you both here. Thank you so much for your time. I know you're incredibly busy, beating the streets, getting new business, getting all these gorgeous fixtures in here for us. I really just am very thankful for your time. So Annie, I want to start with you.
Okay.
I know that you are a second generation lighting designer, so tell our audience a little bit more about that.
Yes, I'm from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. My parents had a lighting company. They started in 1980, and I've been in the business ever since. And I love everything about building and designing, and I'm very excited to be at IBS.
Awesome. Teresa, tell me a little bit more about your interior design background.
Well, I'm actually from Georgia, and I've been in Dallas for since 2007, if I can think that. And I'm an interior designer and lighting designer.
It's so awesome that you ladies are here. We've elevated our game by bringing you in. I know that you're working very diligently with all of the high-end manufacturers to bring in some really spectacular items. Annie, talk a little bit more about that.
Well, I am very excited. So since we've been here for the past 3 months, we've brought in dozens of new high-end lines that we've worked with over many, many years that have always been favorites of our clients, our designers, our builders. So we're really excited we're going to be able to offer that now.
Let's talk a little bit more about, you guys have the gamut of customers that you service. We've got all of our entry-level builders all the way through the luxury and to the semi-custom and custom, and you also do commercial sides. What kind of commercial projects are you guys working on?
So we work on everything from, we're doing surgery centers to parking lots. We've done gymnasiums. We've done everything, restaurants.
Have you done hotels and churches too?
I'm currently working on a church project down in Austin, so I'm really excited to get to do that.
That's really awesome. What about you, Teresa?
I've had a few house of worships, and I'm also currently just finished working on a med spa that is, it's been a great project. I had the project before I came to IBS, but since I've been here, we've been able to supply all of the lights and some of the decor. And we're actually having our grand opening this Saturday in Farmers Branch. And it's an event we're all looking forward to. And in addition to that, there's going to be more locations that this investment team from Hawaii is also building, and I'm a part of that as well.
That's really cool. It's really exciting that IBS helped you get that project across the finish line.
Absolutely. And they did a great job.
And Teresa, you're being recognized this weekend, right?
I am,
a favorite vendor?
A premier vendor.
Premier vendor.
She labeled it.
Yeah, very nice. Congratulations to you. That's really awesome.
Thank you so much.
So let's talk about some of the different things that you're doing to capture more business for us. I know that you guys are out there beating the streets. Can you speak to a little bit of what you're doing to kind of bring in more business to IBS besides these spectacular lighting fixtures that you're adding to the catalog?
Well, I really think with the group that we've assembled here, we speak for ourselves. We've been very blessed to have a great following of builders in the area. So a lot of them have followed us over here. They can testify that, we know our stuff, our customer service is great. We take care of the project, and really a lot of it goes down to referrals from there.
Right. And even right before we got started, you were checking your phone to double check one of your packages in your warehouse. Talk a little bit more about the personal touch that you put on things.
Oh, I appreciate that question. It actually is nice to know what is being scheduled to be delivered. We go to the warehouse to check it, each package, to make sure that what we know is not going to be delivered, we can let the builder and the project manager know that in advance, as well as we can reach out to the purchase manager to get an estimated date that it will arrive. And to me, that's just great customer service, because we all think that it's nice to know what to expect, what not to expect, and there's no surprises. So
Right.
our team we've dealt that with our leader, Jeff Poole, and we are so thankful that we can cater that to each of our deliveries. It's really a nice.
Oh, it's important. It's extremely important. That line of communication with every single customer, whether it's on the residential side or through the commercial side, communication is key. And that's one thing that we pride ourselves here at FS Builder Resources is that direct line of communication, always keeping people informed.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about the different types of lighting that you've brought in. I know that since you've been here, how many do you think you've brought in over the last couple months?
Dozens. I really don't have a number to give you, Jeannie, but I do know that there's been multiple dozens. And what's so exciting, it gives us the tools that we need to do our job and what our designers, our homeowners, our builders are looking forward to. And they've made it happen. So we're happy to say with what we have, it's easy to sell because our customer base is used to that.
Right. So if you had a customer come in with $1,000 budgets or a $60,000 budget, are you able to help them and service them here in the studio? So no budget's off limits, you would
No
say.
budget's off limits, and I think we can put together packages that are unique and very on trend, basically anywhere from 1,000 to over six figures
Nice.
on the budgets. Yeah.
Nice. So what do you think when going into a project, let's say you're doing my personal home, where in my house would you tell me I need to spend my dollars?
To me, it's going to be the most focused rooms when your entry, your powder bath, the living room, always the kitchen because that's a place where people like to hang out.
Right.
But to me now, the covered patio is a great option too because people do outdoor living. We take the indoor decorating inside out. I know Annie and myself, we like to elaborate on ceiling fans and can lights, and that's where you can add your layered lighting.
Right.
With not just fans or decorative lighting, but also recessed cans and channel lights.
Yeah.
So those are every room is important, but those are some of the, and always the master bedroom and the master ensuite.
Annie, would you?
So pretty much the whole house.
Yeah. The whole house is pretty much everywhere is where we want to spend all of our dollars.
We do. We do.
Very nice.
But we're really good. I think all of us are really, really good at communicating with our customers, finding out what areas are most important to them as well. And then we're really good at being able to guide them. I would say that based on our past experiences at other lighting stores, that we are able to introduce ideas that maybe aren't the norm. They're not the typical. So to her point of channel lighting or cove lighting, we like to really sell the layers of light.
Right.
And sometimes it's more than just a chandelier. So they come in thinking they want a chandelier, and then we're doing some great art lighting or cove lighting, or just, again, trying to focus on different layers.
Our goal is to help them think outside the box.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I know that here in the gallery here in the Colony, you've even got some interactive features that you're working with different manufacturers that really elevate that customer experience by showing them the gamut of material that's sold by that particular customer. So coming here to the local gallery, it's more of a hands-on experience in addition to being able to walk around like you actually have. You have a really neat kiosk here. You can kind of click through all the different lighting, that touches every surface of the home, including lamps. I was over playing with it before we got started today, and that was really unique. That was quite an experience. So
we're excited about that too, because you can in somewhat way like see, touch, and feel by the display. And we're excited to have that to be offered to our customers.
Very nice. Very nice.
We're also really excited about adding to the gallery.
Of course.
With all the new lines that we've had. We've got some great stuff that, we've looked at. We just got back from market. So we're really excited about the future, very near future.
Okay. Well, as we round out 2025 and go into 26, what would you say is like of an overall goal that you're working on that you want to see for IBS as a whole?
I would say it's continuing to build the team.
Okay, so more staff for you.
Not even more staff. We've got a great group of people right now set up. We've got some more people coming in the near future. We've got some procedures, some things that are going to set us apart from the other lighting stores that are out there.
Right.
I think that it's going to be really exciting to see where we go with this.
And not being a retail showroom is a very highlight for us because we're able to personalize with most of our designers and builders, and where we can offer them first class, and we can approach it to a task where they're like, I would never have thought. And
Right.
it's actually sells itself as where we sell ourselves, because a lot of our business is referral. But not being a retail showroom is a more of an advantage than we could ever think of.
It allows us more time to collaborate with our customers.
It does.
Right.
Talk to them in a nice, quiet setting where, their project is the most important project you're doing.
Absolutely. And we even collaborated yesterday. We put together a $2 million house right here across the lobby in our design gallery here at the Colony. You came over, took some video of all the different finish out elements. Notice I said finish out. The finish out elements that we laid there on the table, and then you're designing custom lighting package for that particular home. So hopefully that'll help us get that builder across the finish line, get their business here, and it's such a great opportunity to work with both of you. I look forward to even more bigger projects in the future. Can't wait to see what you finish doing here in this gallery, and of course expanding your footprint across the United States as both FS Builder Resources expands and you guys expand. IBS expands on its own. So it's
Absolutely.
very exciting. Thank you both so much
Thank
for
you
your
so
time
much.
today.
Thank
I
you
really,
so
really
much.
appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And we'll have more exciting things for you on the finish out because it's what we do.